Hey guys, I'm back. I know it's been a minute, but I have some life updates. And yeah, today I'm just gonna show you guys like my quick little AM routine for my skin. And some products that I've been using that I actually love. It's not a lot, but I think they're really well worth the purchase. And yeah. By the way, guys, before we even get into this, I just want to ask to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys' support and coming back to watch my videos, and it just really helped me out. So yeah, please do that. Anyways, so I have a few products that I want to show you guys that, like I said, I've been using for a while now. And by a while, I mean like months, or yeah, I would say like a few months, like pretty good, decent time. And I've seen results from them. Sorry guys, hold on, let me show you something. They see me looking down, it's because I have 2 new children. As I said, I have life updates. I just recently got kittens, which I thought were 2 girls. Turns out this one's a boy, so now I'm a girl-boy mom. This is my girl right here though. And then this is my very crazy child, boy child, who clearly, as you can see, is the wild baby. So anyways, like I was saying, yes, I have a couple products here that I've been using for a while, and I really enjoy them. They're just worked wonders for me so far. So let's just get into it, right? First, I'm gonna obviously tie my hair back. So yeah, we're gonna start. Hey, are you done? So like I was saying, we're gonna start first with this low pH facial cleanser. It's by COSRX. This brand right here, like, love it. So far, any like product I've tried from them in general, I don't know if this is like a specific brand or just like where they get it from, but either way, absolutely love it. So majority of these also are gonna be Korean skincare brands. That's just the thing right now, and I know like people be like, oh my gosh, it's just a trend. That no, it really works. Like I've seen, not this personally, but certain items that I'm going to show you here today, I've seen other people of color using, or I've seen them talk about on Twitter, or you know, just doing my own research in general, and you know, they loved it. So like I said, I took it upon myself to test this out for you guys and give you, you know, real results. I don't have any before or after pictures or anything like that, but I could just tell you in general that like I personally will probably always have these in rotation until I find something that I feel like is better. But right now, like, this is the best for my skin right now. Like I see the results of it, the result of using it every time. So I'm gonna start with the facial cleanser because obviously we have to clean our face first. It's the most important thing. So yeah, let's get into it. I love the way it smells because it's like, I can't really tell what it smells like. It's like almost like, to me, got it all over my lips. To me, it's kind of like citrus flavors or scents, whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, for me personally, I love citrus. Anything citrus works for me. Also, it's not one of those like super lathery face washes, so if that's what you're looking for, it's It's not that, as you can see, it's not like super, I don't know, soapy on my face, but I will say like my face feels completely clean after, you know, like I don't feel like there's residue from
the face wash or dirt left over my face. My face literally, like, I can feel like most of my pores have been cleaned and get out, or the area after it's cleaned.
I feel like these products that I'm showing you today are really, really perfect for like if you struggle with dull skin sometimes, because like these items that I'm gonna show you, like say, like I said, like you just haven't gotten around to washing your face for the last 2 days. You've been too busy with a project, doing school, work, traveling, whatever the situation may be. You're in a different state and you just came home, or I don't know, whatever you're doing. If your skin is looking dull, uneven, just not like really glowy how you want it, these I feel like are the perfect, you know, products to use. My skin feels so good, and it's just like when I touch it, it's just like so soft and refreshing. Like I love it. And I just got this cleanser. I wasn't using this cleanser before. I was using CeraVe, which I love. CeraVe, like it was really good cleanser for me, because if I do usually break out, I'm more of like a blackhead girl, so definitely did its thing. So, you know, I like that. I'll do, you know, obviously another review on different things, different times, whatever, we'll get around to that, but I want to focus on this. But yeah, my skin feels amazing right now. It feels really soft, fresh, clean, things like that. So after that, I'm gonna come to this toner. Don't pay attention to the bottle. This is an old bottle that I had. This is a rice water toner, and I'm pretty sure it's from the same brand. I got this a while ago. This is the last bit, as you can see. I had just poured it in here because take your toner. You can use as much or as little as you want. Sometimes people will tone after their wash, and then they'll put their stuff on and then tone again. It depends on how, like I said, works for you. You feel me? Like whatever's gonna make your skin feel good, you feel good, things like that. So yeah. So yeah, put my toner in. Can already feel my face kind of like, okay, got like my first little sip of water for the day. And after that's kind of dried out, this Snail Mucin, and it's like a power essence. And this like brand, this is what I was talking about. Like I seen online, like certain people that I follow post this. It was this and maybe a couple other things that I've tried or have not yet to try, but is on my list. But I just kind of seen people like giving really good reviews about this, so I decided to check it out. And personally, y'all see how much has gone so far. I like it. Like they're like, oh, you know, if you want glass skin, this, and I would say this serum right here, if you want really dewy, glassy looking skin or whatever, yes. Telling you right now, if that is what you're looking for, this, even if you want to add this, like I haven't seen people posting about this, but I bought this doing my own research, combo together. I love it. Works for me. And then this, lastly, boom, holy trinity right here. Like, love it. It works every time for me. Don't care, cause so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna use this next. And I use this almost in a sense of like this and this, like almost as a sense of a moisturizer. You feel me? Like I know you're probably like, no moisturizer, but this and what I just showed you, that's my moisturizer. So when you get this, it might be a little bit weird to you because it's like kind of wet and slimy, like, which is just funny because it's called like Snail Mucin. And I always tell people, like, if they ask me for something, like if my homegirls be like, oh, can I borrow like some you know, like face moisturizer real quick, I'll be like, oh yeah, but I'll be like, I don't know if you're gonna like it because it's kind of like snot or like, you know, like sticky or whatever. So don't be alarmed. It's supposed to be like that. It might throw you off or be kind of weird for you the first time, but just stick with it. Trust me, just stick with it. It works. I like it. So yeah, just gonna rub that in. And voila. Next after that, I'm gonna use this Advanced Snail 92. And I put that on right after the Essence. This one might be a little, see, it's kind of like little snail trail collected in a jar. Just take my nail and kind of grab like a little goop. Like that, put it in my hand, if you want to say that. I always, whenever I do this, you could probably take less because I always have a little bit extra, but when I'm done, if anything extra is on my hands, if I don't want to like oversaturate my face, it just goes directly into my neck, or as in skincare, they'd be like the décolleté, and then into my hands. Kind of see, like, it just looks like very glossy kind of looking, shiny. And yeah. Guys, if I could tell you my one, it's not an insecurity, but my one thing that like, I wouldn't say I don't like it either because I actually really like them, but I guess I'm just like not secure in myself enough to rock them. But I love when I go on like Instagram and I see girls just rocking their bags. I'm just like, oh, I wish I was that cool enough to do that. But I just feel like me, I would look crazy because look at me. Anyways, and you're basically on your last step, which is just really your serum. And this you can put on any type of way, your hands. Sometimes I just do it my hands. Sometimes I do use my gua sha because I just love gua sha. I will stand by gua sha to the day I die. Like, I don't care. I don't care if I use it every single day. I don't care if I hadn't used it in a year. I will still support gua sha and reference that to everybody because it's literally amazing. You don't know what gua sha is? I guess I'll make a video for it and I'll show you guys like techniques to gua sha. My serum. And the serum, I can't read to you the name, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna find all of these and tag them in the link. Well, not the link, but the description below. So you guys can obviously just click it and it'll take you there and purchase it if you want. I love this. But yeah, just take some of this. But yeah, I don't have any crazy news really going on with my life right now besides me getting kittens. I know I always tell you guys, you know, like, oh, I got out of a relationship and da-da-da-da, you know. And as much as there's challenges and hardships that come with that, there's also great things. Like, I've never had such good relationships with myself or with the people around me. I really struggled with that growing up, and I used to think there was something wrong with me. Like, I'm not capable of having certain stuff, or like having real relationships, long-standing relationships. Like, I'm a girl that moved around a lot growing up, so I never had that like foundation and stability to really grow up with people. And you know, I always just kind of like wanted like the movies, like you're born somewhere and you meet certain kids and you guys, like, I don't know, meet when you're little, like elementary, and you guys just stay friends for the rest of your life. Like, that's the life I would want. I know some people think like, I lived here my whole life, you know, but I guess that's different for someone who maybe lived there their whole life versus someone who's moved a lot, you know. So just different perspectives. But I would say, like, I'm so happy right now. You know, there are days where I feel down, or like, you know, I'm yearning for an intimate connection. But I would say, like, I seen some tweet the other day where it was like something about how you like we romance things when really all we're looking for is community. And I'm like, dang, is that real? Because, you know, I could say me going through this experience right now and being single, like, yeah, sometimes I feel like I miss having that intimacy, but sometimes I think it's just a intimacy of almost like sexuality versus, because I feel very whole and complete in the sense of like every other aspect, like my friends, my family, the time I spend with them, the activities we do together, to whether it's just turning up, growing, being vulnerable with each other, and having real conversations that challenge our relationship and, you know, help us become realer with each other and grow together. I feel fulfilled in that. You know, like those things are things that I look for in my relationships and I want from a spouse. But right now, I'm receiving that from my friends and family and the people around me. So it's like, I honestly have no desire to be with somebody relationship wise, you know, and that's like crazy to me because I didn't think that I would ever feel like that, or you could feel like that with the people around you. And yeah, it just makes me kind of like wonder, like, you know, is it really about having a partner romantically, or am I really just looking for love and community like amongst the people around me? You know, see how in relationships I searched for certain things thinking that I had to get that from a spouse, and I'm learning like I can get that love, that acceptance, that community, that understanding, those just deep relationships with people that are not my boyfriend or not someone I want to marry or have a child with. Like, it can be my best friend, it can be someone I just cool, you know, and I really respect the experience. So yeah, and like I said, I got kittens. That's a new thing for me. I really went back and forth because I didn't know if I wanted a dog or if I wanted a kitten, and I ended up with getting kittens because God just made that happen for me. So, you know, and I'm really enjoying it right now. And maybe I'll get deeper into that if you guys want to know, like, just my experience so far. Because like I said, I was like in a 5-year relationship, and then prior to that I was like in a 4-ish year relationship. So I would say altogether I was kind of like in an 8-9 year relationship altogether, because it was kind of like back to back. But yeah, it was a cool experience. I feel like I'm learning every day, and you know, regardless of what is going on, I feel like I'm learning to maintain my happiness through the ups and downs. And I really think that's what life is about, learning balance, and just like, you know, no matter what, life is never going to be perfect. It's never going to always be happy, because you wouldn't even know what the heck happiness was if you didn't have something to contrast it, you know? So yes, but that's another talk for another day. So anyways, like I said, I just put this serum on, and this is the final product. I hope you guys think it looks good, because I think it looks amazing. Honestly, like, my skin is like... But yeah, these are the products that I'm using every day right now for my AM and PM routine, but my PM routine is different depending on how I'm feeling. Because yeah, the more products I get or whatever, or come across that I really love, I'll definitely share with you guys. Of course, I love putting you on stuff that I'm into, so you know, like, why not? but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I hope life is great for you and you're loving it. And you know, if you ever have any questions, if you ever want me to talk about anything or just reach out, you know, you can always put it in the comments. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever happens on YouTube, because you know, as I always say, still new to this, still figuring it out. So yeah.